what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time.
What up, though? It's your girl. Let me hear back with another reading. This is going to be for the Venus and Taurus transit. It's a home transit, so we're going to get into it. This message is going to be specifically for Cancer energy. Anywhere you have Cancer in your chart, this message will be for you. This love message, this love reading. If you want a personal love message reading, or just to look at your chart to see what potentials you have regarding love and relationships and working through those, you can definitely book a personal reading using the link tree in the description box below. Okay, so welcome, and thank you for returning. If you're new, welcome. Definitely leave a like, share, and subscribe before you leave this video. Be sure to leave a comment below if this video has resonated for you and how it has resonated for you. Let me pull this up just a little bit. Okay, so let's get into it. Venus in Taurus is an opportunity for Cancer energy to not only collect some money or to grow and expand your money, but also grow and expand your fan base. If you are working on anything that has to do with, you know, connecting, social media, networking with other people so that you can be seen eventually. Okay, Cancer and Taurus energy actually goes very well together. With the earth and water, you have opportunity to grow here in your relationship. So, let's see what message. Time we have Moon and Leo appreciation. So you may be looking for someone to appreciate you. You may be looking for someone to appreciate the work that you do in the world. You may be looking for a Leo, or Leo may be interested in you. You may also be looking forward to receiving some type of attention or acknowledgement, which goes like what I was saying before, like you want to get out there and start networking with people. You may want to get out and start dating people again as well. But I do see this as, when it comes to love relationships, you're looking to, you're very attractive right now. A lot of people may be hitting on you, trying to talk to you, trying to work with you. Yeah. You have a lot to offer. You may do music or play music. She has a guitar here. You may be a songbird, or you may be attracting to a singer, or you could be a musician yourself, or you make music, produce music. But whatever you've been working on, and it's encouraging you to change your outlook on life, you're going to attract people who appreciate that. You're going to attract people who want to talk to you about the changes that you are making in your life, because they're starting to see some type of growth. They're starting to see some type of beauty coming from everything that you've already been through or went through. And you may just want to attract people in your life that are more appreciative of who you are and what you've done, instead of people who are just looking to eat off of you. Okay, so what you're desiring is Saturn in Scorpio. We have inheritance. Okay, so you may be looking to expand your family, grow your family, move your family even. but I don't think anyone knows this. This is something you've been keeping to yourself. You may be looking to increase your wealth so that you can leave something for, you know, the family that you've already created. You may be doing some genealogy research to connect with family to see what type of inherited gifts, money, land, or whatever that came from your family on either side. But I do see this as you desire to kind of like just completely receive the love and attention and adoration you feel like you deserve instead of having to work for it. I feel like somebody has been too serious, or they've been kind of blocking their ability to be completely all in with you, and you just want to, you know, help them kind of put their guard down so they can accept all of you, or the situation can be vice versa. Where you may be getting so much attention and adoration outside of the relationship that the person who you are in the relationship find it kind of hard to gel or mix with that type of energy that you have right now, because you're becoming more popular or more seen by other people in the world, and they're having a hard time excuse me, adjusting to that. And like I said, this energy can be vice versa, but there is some type of karma that has to do with money. So if you are having issues in your relationships right now where you feel like someone is getting all this attention but they don't have the money to back it up, someone is receiving all of these accolades but they're not fulfilling other obligations that require them to be more responsible, and it can be kind of a challenge. Leo and Scorpio are challenging energies, so it can be a kind of a challenge where you are attracted to this person but you feel like financially or, you know, emotionally they're not really there. They're not able to share with you the way that you want to, or vice versa. You can definitely be open to sharing your heart with someone, but you feel like they're not really appreciative of the love, sincere love and devotion that you give to them. So what shadow work do you need to work on? And we have your energy, Venus in Cancer here, which is usually the Two of Cups. This is birth. Okay, so I feel like the challenge or the shadow work here has to do with children. You may have had an unfortunate incident with someone that has to do with children. Either they're taking a child from you, or the Scorpio 8th house has to do with, you know, alimony, child support, things of that nature. You may be going through that situation, and that's what's causing you to not want to reproduce anymore, or you're trying to get over what happened and the other person is not sure if they want to move forward because of all of the drama that came from you having a child or them having a child. You may be interested in getting back with someone you have a child with and moving forward. You may feel like you deserve a right to try that relationship out again, or you could just be dealing with a mother figure type energy and trying to find the balance in the relationship with yourself, because you may have been in your younger years made to feel as if you were a burden, or they just couldn't give you the type of time or attention that you felt like you naturally deserved. They didn't give that to you when you were born, so you feel like you kind of came here having to figure out life by yourself. And now that you're getting some type of appreciation for who you are now, you feel like it should automatically come with the love and adoration that you didn't have when you were first born. But you are love. Love is all around you. That's something you can't escape. So healing from the fact that, you know, I had a hard childhood, and maybe you also feel like I went through a lot of things in my life since I was born that I feel like was not worth my time or my energy, because I'm not a bad person, and that definitely can be true. But when it comes to deep memories that we have to also accept the fact that we signed a soul contract in this lifetime that you may not remember all the details of. You agreed to be birthed into this generation with these parents and go through these trials and tribulations for a reason. And you inherited this for a reason because you knew the strength and the power and the appreciation that comes with taking this job head on. And that is the inheritance that you give yourself from the divine. And you birthing a new experience into your life isn't going to stop your inheritance from coming. It's actually going to double it. Okay, so whatever new adventure, new child, new relationship, marriage, whatever you want to birth into this existence now, it's not going to be the same thing as when you were birthed here and you had to figure it out by yourself. You've acquired enough wisdom to know that being grateful and appreciative to spirit is what's going to give you the inheritance you desire, so you can continue to procreate or produce whatever it is you want to produce in this reality. And at the bottom we have Mercury in Scorpio extremism. Okay, so you may try, or you may be receiving this type of energy where someone is trying to force you to look at something that you don't want to look at. You don't want to examine the detail, the extreme details of what took place between you and another person, because it's going to bring up elements of your childhood or the way that you were nurtured that actually hurt you and doesn't make you feel good. But you have to examine that so you can get over it. Okay, so let's look at, let's get a love message. Okay. Alrighty. It looks crooked on here, but it's not crooked down here. It's weird. Alright, so a love message we have for Cancer. I want to take my time with you and make this right. Yes. Take your time. Take your time. I try to ignore my feelings, but you're all I think about. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of infatuation, seduction, a lot of sexy moments that are taking place right now between you and a relationship or potential partners. However, allow yourself to unpack and process what took place from you coming from the ethers down into the portal of your mother, your womb space, and then exiting that womb space and all of the grief that came with that. You need to examine this. Don't ignore your true feelings for someone or for something, because what probably needs to come to the surface is how you actually feel about the whole situation, period, instead of keep trying to push it and stuff it down. Because if you have a good relationship and you want to move forward in creating a marriage or a bond, you have to examine it so that you can do this right. Okay? What's right for you and that other person, not what's right for someone else. All right? And that's the message I have for you, Cancer energy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.